Hey everyone. So I brought some posters today, and so funny when they walked up here, they're looking around trying to find me, and here I was. So I waved at them. So they're ready. I'm waiting for them to send elders, but still haven't yet. I'm gonna show you all my posters. Hey Maggie. Okay, hopefully this works. I'm gonna put y'all in my purse. Hey Parker. Hey Maja, the red boy. Were y'all able to see fine when I put you in my purse? Sounds like I'm talking to myself. It's weird. Yes, Scott. I'm a student here. All right. Crunchy noises? Okay. See, there's a lot of, well, not tons of people, but there's a lot of people here on campus. So, and they see me coming. They're talking. Let's see if they call the campus police. It's been a while since they called the police on me. Thanks, Maja. All right, I'm gonna put y'all in my purse again, okay? How are you, baby? How are y'all? ¿Cómo está? ¿Bien? Oh, poquito. Yeah.
Pero no se nos permite hablar con personas equivocadas.
You don't care to know, or would you like to know? Why not? That's the issue here. Is you follow what your leaders tell you to do, which is shun people who they tell you to shun. But what you don't realize is I'm shunned.
It's not men that expel.
No, it's the elders. Then why doesn't God expel pedophiles in the congregation? Okay, I am shunned because I didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness anymore. That's why. And you can go to the elders at the congregation on 34th Street and you can ask them that. I didn't want my kids to grow up with that indoctrination. I wanted them to grow up happy and to love me and not to resent me for forcing them to be Jehovah's Witnesses if they didn't want to be. And so it's not God who expels people, it's the elders. Because if God is truly loving like y'all believe he is, he would expel all of the pedophiles. But instead, if you look up Australian Royal Commission, they found that there's thousands of cases of unreported child abusers in the congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. Lawsuits are coming out all over the United States now because of it, because people are finally looking into it. So please do your research. We care about you. And please don't shun your loved ones. There's no reason to shun somebody who's not hurting you. Okay, have a good day. I'm gonna be standing here with this poster so other people can ask. How are you ladies doing? Good, thank you. How are you? Good. My name's Stacy, by the way. I'll shake your hand. What's that? Jan. Nice to meet you. And Crystal. Oh, see, I remember you. Yeah, because you're that really nice. I've met many who are not so nice. But yeah. So I'm just going to stand here so people can ask me why I'm not a Jehovah's Witness anymore. Because I feel like they should have a balanced view. So when they talk to you guys, so they can get why you think they should, and then they can talk to me why I'm not anymore. So, I keep bragging about this, but I went to an international convention in London a few weeks ago. It was really cool. It was a huge protest, and we had a lot of support. Even people that were in the convention, that were there for the convention, would walk by and kind of whisper. It's really sad though, because they are too afraid to express how they really feel because they don't want to lose their loved ones. They don't want to be shunned. And so it's a cruel practice. The shunning is definitely a cruel practice.
So let's come back down to the other side.
Sorry guys, I meant to turn my camera sideways so I'm talking to my viewers. I have 19 people on the live stream right now. I meant to turn my camera sideways, but because I'm realizing that that my screen is small. Thanks, guys. It's just that. Let me turn it on so y'all can see me. This is actually very embarrassing because I don't like people knowing that I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. I know that words are kind of backwards. Sorry, y'all. See my face close. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stand between the pipes. Ask me anything. Well, I found out about a lot of the corruption that they keep in their members, especially because I have children and I used to trust them, you know, as a mother.
Yeah.
And then I found out that they are actually protecting pedophiles, or they're protecting their own reputation by not going to the police about child molesters within the organization.
Yeah.
They actually have a policy called the 2-witness rule, where you have to have 2 witnesses to child molestation in order for them to go to the police if the parents don't. And then I have some friends who were ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, whose parents were the molesters, and the elders knew about it, and they didn't go to the police. Therefore, they ended up being molested, you know, repetitively for years. And the more I looked into that, the more I started finding out there was a lot of corruption. A lot of the victims, when they decided they didn't want to be in it anymore, would also get ostracized and shunned. So Yeah, you just have to do your research. You know, jwfacts.com is a lot more informative than jw.org because they obviously they're going to be biased, you know. So yeah, that's why. And so now we spread awareness and you know try to protect other people from having their lives destroyed.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your name?
Eddie.
Eddie. Nice to meet you. Stacy.
All right. Have a good day, Stacy.
Thanks. You too. Have y'all had anyone stop and talk to you guys? Yeah, we're supposed to look. So, let me read you guys the comments. Do you guys see that? What'd you? Apostle proud. Did you guys hear that? I was able to give an unwitness. So far, I think I've had more people come up to me than they have come up to them. Good. Do you guys lose connection when I accidentally rotate my phone? It'll be busier around lunchtime. I'm on the live stream. I'm not talking to myself. People over there. Should I just walk around and unwitness? Mentally diseased, yeah. Thanks, Colt Life. Hi, how are you doing?
Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
I've never seen that before.
Well, figured I'd change it up a bit. You know, I always come here on campus and talk to them, and a lot of times they don't talk back. They don't talk to me.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't talk to you. Oh, so are you a student here?
I am, yes.
Oh, what are you majoring in?
Microbiology.
Oh, that's good. What's your name?
Stacy.
Stacy, I'm Dorothy.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I spoke to you last semester. I think it was last semester sometime. Yeah.
Oh, and then?
Okay, I just came from there a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So did you grow up as a Jehovah's Witness?
Somewhat, yes.
Yeah.
Somewhat. I didn't fully join until I was 18. So my mom studied the Bible with them back when they studied Bibles. Now they just study their own literature.
Well, they study what's it called? What's the
New World Translation?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, that's their own little. But you know what I find interesting is that they no longer carry copies of the Bible. They just don't. They only carry copies of their literature, and they'll tell you to go online for the Bible, for their Bible.
Okay. So what do you disagree with, Jehovah's Witnesses?
The main thing that us protesters are disagreeing or trying to fight is their two-witness rule, which is basically if a child comes forth to an elder with, hey, somebody, molesting me, the elders require two witnesses. They say, okay, where's your second witness to prove that you're not lying? And if they can't produce that, which how often does that happen? That doesn't happen.
Right.
They won't go to the police for the child. They won't do it.
So was you abused? I'm not prying into your
Oh,
personal life.
I'm fighting for a lot of people who were.
Okay. Well, that's
And I have several good friends who are also former Jehovah's Witnesses who could have been saved at a very young age, but weren't, had their abuse covered over.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's to protect the reputation of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Right.
And not to
suggestion of abuse from
Mhm.
any child should be investigated. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I'm a nurse, and that's the state
Yeah.
law. If you suspect,
Exactly.
you don't even have to have proof. If you suspect, you have to report.
Yes, and to see this is why the Jehovah's Witnesses are under some serious investigations, lawsuits all over the world. Especially Australia is where they uncovered thousands of abuse victims and known convicted pedophiles that were stored away in files and not warned, not taken to the police. And so the Jehovah's Witnesses are losing a lot of money because these lawsuits, these people are coming forward. In Canada, there's
I
a
didn't
class,
know that.
yeah,
Yeah.
in Canada, there's a class action lawsuit right now. Thousands of women coming forward about, the abuse that they had swept under the rug. And so yeah, it's definitely, it's a doomsday cult, and it's people are starting to wake up to it.
Well, I think in any church group, whatever church it is, you're going to get people drawn there that do abuse. There's such an element of trust. If someone's in
Yes.
the church, oh, I was in this church and this guy was the treasurer. Well, he was taking all this money out, and because people trusted him.
Yeah.
And he
Wow.
ended up, taking, embezzling all the funds, and I'm sure there was a lot of abuse going on in
Oh,
churches.
yeah.
And it's not just Jehovah's Witnesses,
Yeah.
it's all the churches.
Oh, absolutely. No, I 100% believe in that. Believe that. It's just what the Jehovah's Witnesses, they actually have a written policy. Their elders have a handbook that they use to help them shepherd the flock.
Yeah.
And it actually has a passage in there that if allegations of child abuse are brought to your attention, ask for a second witness. Or if not, then leave it in Jehovah God's hands. And
Well,
that's
I think
how,
we're God's hands and feet. That's why we're
Yeah.
here, to take care of things and
Yeah.
to help people.
and not just sit down and just wait for it to resolve
No.
itself. Exactly.
No, I mean, it's like someone with their house burning down, and, well, I'm just going to pray that God will put the house
Exactly.
out. Why don't you just dial 911
Mhm.
on 999 and get the fire department? I'm a Christian, but, some of these people are crazy. So what other of their beliefs are you against?
Also, their shunning policy, which is designed to keep members from finding out the corruption within. So, for example, me, I am shunned by them. And like I went up to that lady just now, she said, we don't speak to expelled members. And I said, but do you know what I did? And she says, I don't want to know. I'm like, well, you know what I did is I just said, I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness anymore. And they cut me off from all of my friends and family who are Jehovah's Witnesses. They're not allowed to talk to me. They all view me as if I did something horrific. And they don't even care to ask. They just assume it was horrific, and they're not allowed to talk to me.
Yeah.
And they do that to abuse victims. If somebody is, like I said, molested as a child, has it covered up, and when they come to the age where they're allowed to leave, they're allowed to make their own decisions, their families will cut them off, and they will not talk to them. They will see them in the grocery store, turn around and walk away. Now, granted, not every single Jehovah's Witness will do that, because a lot of them do feel guilty and they don't want to do that, but they can get in trouble if the elders found out that they were not shunning their children.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that happened to you. Do you still believe in God?
I do not
You
believe in God,
don't?
no. I believe in humanity, and
So you had a bad experience with the Jehovah's Witnesses?
well, I did, but it really just kind of, it opened my eyes, really, just getting out from that mind control helped free my mind in many ways. So, yeah, of course, I mean, I don't have a closed mind. I love hearing other people's beliefs. I love learning about other religions.
Well, sometimes when people present God, I found God is love and God is just. God is a lot of things, and they tend to either go the sappy love route to where, you know, or they go this, God's angry with you. And the thing is, yes, God is angry at sin. God is love, and He's made a way for sinners to be reconciled to Him.
See, but which God? That's my issue. Which God?
The God of the Bible.
The Christian Bible.
Well, the Judeo-Christian God.
Okay, yeah.
The one
See, I feel
that's
like if we'd have
revealed
been
Himself in
right,
the
if
New
I'd have been
Testament.
born in India or somewhere else, we would be having a different conversation, but slightly the same.
I don't know. I think if you'd been born, I think there can only be one God, because God by nature is a creator. He's all-knowing, and He's got to be higher than anyone else. Which God it is, like you said, there's a lot of gods. So it's up to us, and we might look at Him differently if we're in a different place. But I think if God Himself draws people to Him, it doesn't matter whether they're Hindu, Jehovah's Witness. He can save a Jehovah's Witness. He can save a Buddhist, because everybody sinned and everybody dies. And so if God has made a way for them to live forever, to be cleansed of any sin, because most religions, it's a spiritual path where someone is trying to reach a heaven or a nirvana or paradise, you name it. Everybody has one of those, right? So that's what I look at. And I think, you know, the cross is good news to no matter who you are, no matter what you subscribe to, no matter what
Except for Jesus at the time.
Huh?
Except for Jesus when He was being nailed to it.
Well, He willingly went there from the foundation of the earth because of God's love. And so when you get these religions that show that God is not love and doesn't care about people and didn't die for people, and didn't pay the price for their sins so they can go free, well, you're presenting a different God. God doesn't shun people.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
God
The
draws
Jesus
people
of the Bible
to Him.
did not shun people either. Yeah.
No, He came. You know what Jesus said? I've come to save sinners, not the righteous. I've come to call sinners to repentance. So any self-righteous person, God's going to resist. He out and gives grace to the humble. Those that humble themselves say, I ain't a good person. I broke all 10 of the commandments. I deserve to go to hell. This is me. But because God loved me, He paid my fine. And all He asked me to do is to repent and put my trust in Jesus Christ. He doesn't ask me to stand in the free speech area and give out Bible tracts so I could talk to people. I don't have to do any of that to be saved. I don't have to work my way to heaven like these people are doing. You know, if they don't put in so many hours, and I feel sorry for them. I really do.
Yeah, they do have to put in a set amount of hours.
One day, I said, do you know you're going to go to heaven when you die? No, I'm going to be annihilated. And I said, well, that ain't the God I know.
Yeah.
You know, if you repent and put your trust in Christ, He's going to save you.
And they believe that if you're not a Jehovah's Witness, that you will be killed by God. And they won't tell you that to your face, but they do believe that.
So my advice for you, not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just like you said, you've got an open mind. Just let God speak to you. God will. God draws people to Him. We don't make a decision to go join this church or that church.
If by God you mean maybe whatever kind of higher power I believe in my
God is true. You know, whatever God is true, He'll reveal Himself to you as true. And if He decides He's going to reveal, He reveals Himself through nature, through circumstances, through His word, through other people. So you know, just be open-minded.
Yeah.
I didn't follow Christ till I was a lot older.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't grow up in a religion.
Yeah.
I thought I was a good person and all the time, and I was a bad person.
Oh, I can't picture that.
And, you know, I think,
What do you mean bad? Like, were you
well, I
taking candy from babies?
was a thief, a fornicator, a
Oh, gosh.
drunkard, a liar, a blasphemer.
Oh,
I just
all of the
did
things
what,
that Corinthians says,
I
right?
just did whatever I wanted to do, whatever was fun for me.
Well, if it's not hurting
At the time,
anybody.
well, it was. It was
Okay.
hurting me. It was hurting them. It was, so, you know, that was then, and this is now. And I'm still not perfect.
Yeah. none of
But
us
I
are.
have the righteousness of Christ on me, and my sins were put on him. And so God can see me as righteous. And one day I will be. You know?
Yeah.
And it's lovely to talk to
Thank
you.
you. That was very nice. Tell me your
Heidi,
name one more time.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Okay. Yeah.
And you're
Stacy.
Stacey.
Yeah.
I'm 72, so I do forget things, you know. But
Well, I'm 33 and I forget things
Oh,
and faces, so
well.
yeah, don't feel bad.
yeah. Oh, so anyway, so hey, it takes a lot of guts to stand up to Jehovah's Witnesses these days.
For some reason, it does. I don't know why, but it does. It's very uncomfortable, but it's worthy. It's a worthy cause.
Well,
Okay, see you around. I did it again. Okay, hey guys. Sorry about that sermon. Yeah, she really was preaching to me, but she's sweet, so I apologize for being antagonist, but just wonder at the end of the day, what is your goal with your activities? My goal is to help people, help ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, to help current Jehovah's Witnesses, and to help the public to know what Jehovah's Witnesses are really about, because they will not tell you. Thanks, Daniel. Show her what video. Should tell her about September JW broadcast. Oh yeah, yeah, higher education being useless. I need to look that up. I did look up some, but yeah, she was really preaching to me. But I wasn't about to pull a Jehovah's Witness move and ignore her or anything. But she's sweet, just big time preachy. Person has to join a cult because they have a guilty conscience and think they have to do penitence, self-flagellation. Cult. Out and about with Ash. You're studying with 2 JW elders. The elders are the most corrupt of all. They know the behind the scenes. They know the things that the rank and file don't, like the 2-witness rule, which protects the pedophiles and the reputation of the Jehovah's Witnesses over the children. They know that the shunning policy is only keep members in watch the truth. The blood policy is not biblical either. That's stupid. You've been open-minded to God speaking to you. God doesn't speak to them, he speaks to them. Yeah, JW Pest Control. Stop the studying. It will just, yes, it will destroy you. I'm gonna turn off my Wi-Fi. You guys, I had to turn off the Wi-Fi. There's a lot of students coming out here now, so. I don't think I'm allowed to yell anything. Please do your research. jwfacts.com. Are against higher education. They don't want you here. They want you at their kingdom halls. Hi guys.
Good job.
Thanks. Good to see ya. One of my friends slash sons, classmates, moms. She knows about my activism. Please do your research on jwfacts.com. Jehovah's Witnesses do not want you to have a higher education. I am shunned for not wanting to be a Jehovah's Witness. Don't let them fool you. The Doomsday Cult.
Would you mind if I get a picture of your son?
Oh, sure. You gotta get them in the background. Thanks. Oh, I'll probably come out with a bigger one next time.
Well, let me give you a warning. One day my pastor went up to talk to him about, about theology question, and they said we don't discuss. And then when he
They're a
pressed
Doomsday
it,
Cult. Do your research.
when he pressed it, they called security.
Oh, I've had them called. The
Oh.
police have come out here so many times on me, and you know what they end up having to do? Tell the Jehovah's Witnesses she's not doing anything wrong. She can ask questions. She can be out here. She can film you. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, Stacy Lopez, and I have several videos where I talk to the police. One day I stayed out here for a while. They called the police 3 times.
Oh, that's great.
And each time they're wasting their time because I'm not doing anything wrong. This is my legal right, you know.
Yeah,
Especially in the free speech area.
Well, yeah, free speech.
But that's what's crazy is they're so quick to call the police on former members or people who are questioning them or
Yeah.
disagree with them, but not quick to call the police
Yeah,
on child
they
molesters.
called the police on my pastor, and
That's
he was told
unbelievable.
he had to stand 10 feet away from them.
Oh my gosh.
So he was going to
Was
come.
he getting too close to them or?
No, he was going to come out with a 10-foot pole. No, he did. He was
But you should have named it the shun hole.
just for questioning. It was some Bible
They don't
verse
like,
that he had a different.
oh really? Yeah, they don't like being questioned. They're a doomsday cult. Do your research. Oh, every time I pick up my phone, it like rotates. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man, I'm sorry I'm missing all of you guys' comments. Thanks. Yeah, that's cool. Let me see what time it is. Okay. Probably won't be out here for that long. I am shunned because I decided I did not want to be a Jehovah's Witness anymore, and now they treat me like I'm dead. Except for Crystal, she's sweet. Me and Ash, no, we're not. I wish we were, but no, Asher's like way over in 5 hours from me. But it'd be cool if he was here. Please do your research. The Doomsday Cult. Jehovah's Witnesses believe you'll be killed by God if you don't join.
No.
Don't be scared. Some people like get scared. Tight pants, pillows. What else should I tell the public, guys, about? Any suggestions? Hey.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I have another poster with me. It says, Jehovah's Witnesses believe God will kill you if you don't join, or something like that. This is good because there's a lot of people coming out here. Yes, I don't have anybody else to help me film, but. And over there. See them? I don't know if you could see them. Kind of tempted to pull out my other poster. I'm kind of annoyed that this didn't run them off. It is really beautiful weather out here. Guys, you have no idea. You know idea how embarrassing this is. I don't want people to know. Dorothy's over there preaching again. Do your research. Hey guys, sorry, I keep pushing buttons and it fucks up the stream. Thanks, Red Boy. Yeah. What do you guys think? So far, I've had more people stop and talk to me than they have had talk to them. That says a lot, doesn't it? Oh, look, there's some Mormons over there now. Dorothy's over there preaching to a Mormon. Did y'all hear what she said a minute ago? She said her pastor husband was talking to the JWs, and they called the police on him. They do that a lot. Ask them if Donald Trump will meet the Great Tribulation will come soon. That would be an interesting question, I guess. Oh, guys, it's so boring. Robbie, I just read your comment. Please forgive me, but I'd rather eat weed-laced dog brownies than hear that lady's voice. Evil Cult Watchtower. If they can screw Ray Friends in his old age. Evil, evil. Love your work, Stacy. Thanks, Cult Life. It is evil. At least most of the rank and file are not evil, but they're just severely brainwashed. Oh, they're moving out of the sun. Yes, I'm now. I'm shunned because I didn't want to be one now. Thanks. It is a really nice article.
And then you want your king.
Oh, guys, it's getting boring. Can you guys see everybody? There's some Mormons. Come talk to us. Doing my protesting.
What for?
The Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
They cover up child abuse within the organization. They have a written policy that protects their reputation over the reputation, or over the. Let me start over. It's called the two-witness rule. Okay. That's the biggest thing that the protesters are on about, is because if a child comes forward with, say, my dad's the elder in the congregation, or like somebody so and so has been messing with me or whatever, they have to prove it with a second witness. Or otherwise they'll say, leave it in God's hands, they won't go to the police. And so there's lawsuits all over the world right now, Australia, Canada, here in the States, because people are coming forward about their abuse having been swept under the rug. And those abuse victims get shunned. They get ostracized.
Because they don't have another witness.
That, and if they leave the organization, the cult. If they leave the cult, they get shunned. So I'm shunned because I left the cult.
Okay.
But they don't know why I left. They are told to shun me, and so they do.
Okay.
And then of course there's the no blood doctrine that many people have died by refusing blood transfusions, and it changes over the years. So now they accept fractions, and so people that died
Gotcha.
10 years ago was needlessly, for these ever-changing beliefs that they say, oh no, God doesn't change and all that stuff. Anyways, did you not know I was an activist?
I did not know that.
I have a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yes. I've been all over the world protesting. Like, I just got back from
Really?
England, and
That's
then
cool.
a month before that, I came back from Canada. So
Wow.
just like a whole bunch of us activists get together, and we're like just spreading awareness. There's documentaries that are coming out now. You know Leah Remini? Leah Remini, Scientology? Okay. Well, it's another cult. She's an actress, and she used to be in another cult. She has a show. It's now, I don't know if you can find it on Netflix or Hulu, but she's going to be doing Jehovah's Witnesses now.
Wow.
So.
Impressive.
Stacy Lopez on YouTube.
Okay. I'll look up right now.
Okay. Good to see you. That was one of my that was one of my classmates from one of my scholarship organizations. So we're in the sciences together. Stacy, you're giving Jehovah toothache again, Nigel. You always have funny things to say. Love it. How's non-cult life? Oh, no, so she's over there talking to them now. Oh, that's so funny.
Good luck to you, man.
I can't be here too much longer because I've got class soon. It's getting busier though. Now with lunch approaching. There's a lot of Mormons coming. See what you guys are saying. Thanks. Wonder if this street.
Well, you've got to make the most of it. You know, like this little boy that just died, he got this real aggressive colon cancer.
Is it, guys? I don't want to end the live stream on accident. Okay. Just give it a few more minutes. How are you? Good, thanks. Thanks.
What are you guys doing?
Me, I'm an activist against the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have a policy, a written policy for their elders that that tells them to require 2 witnesses to a child abuse or child rape. If there's no second witness, they won't go to the police. They'll leave it in God's hands and allow the molester to continue doing what he's doing. And if somebody actually speaks up about it and even wants to leave the Jehovah's Witness religion or cult, they'll get shunned by their families.
Really?
So they shun victims, yeah. And and then of course they martyr their the children by refusing blood transfusions and a whole slew of reasons why to protest them.
Yeah. So just like you, like over here too?
No, those are the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm protesting next to them, so people can get an equal view. Like, oh, why should I join? And then, oh, why did you leave?
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So like, are you like you're active against, but you're like active for anything? Like, are you?
I'm active for thinking for yourself, really, just making your own decisions about life and not being not allowing people to lie to you for their own benefit, for their gain, Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. So how do we know if someone's lying, or how do we find truth?
How do you find truth? Wow, that's a good question. Yeah.
So I feel like that's like a huge thing with religion is how do we find what truth is?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a personal journey we all have to make. When it comes to like Bible written words, man written words, it doesn't sit well with me.
It's like the Bible.
Like
doesn't really
control,
sit well with you? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I believe that if we're here, we make our own purposes and help people. If you can't help people, then don't hurt them. That's all there is to it. So.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because the Bible, like, it's scary to like read some of the Bible because some of it's been translated so many times from like different sources. Like you walk into like a Mardel's and you like look on the shelf, it's like NIV, KJV, New King James Version, New World Translation. You're like,
Yeah.
where's like
Translation you can only find in the Kingdom Halls, really, but.
yeah, like where's the original?
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, I know what you're doing here because I used to be a Jehovah's Witness where you'd go up to people and you'd talk to them, kind of find common ground, and then kind of mold your way into your kind of planting your seed.
I just like to know like how people like
yeah,
we don't
no,
have,
me
like,
too.
set things
I
that,
like
we
to know
share.
also how do you feel? How do you feel about like why do you believe that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the true one? Whereas if you were born in India, do you think you would have been drawn to this particular religion?
Yeah, I've always thought about that, honestly.
Yeah?
Because my brother, he served a mission like I did, but in India. He said, like,
Wow.
the culture's, like, so different. I'm
Yeah.
like, how would I be, like, if I grew up, like, in a different scenario?
Yeah.
It's always just super interesting.
It really is. I love discussing religion. I have a Mormon Bible at home. I haven't read it yet, but I mean, I love to collect religious things. Just, you know, I'm not closed-minded, but I definitely do not believe in any kind of God that's been, you know, like the Christian God, the Hindu gods, Greek gods. Greek gods are pretty cool though. I would like to believe in those. But yeah, it's interesting. It's just interesting how people live their lives certain ways based on things that they've been fed as they're growing up.
Yeah.
Or the culture, or, you know.
Yeah, you definitely have to have that, just, like, seek that truth for yourself. And I can see that you're doing that right now. So
Yeah.
I encourage you to stay on that path.
It was nice meeting you,
Yeah.
Elder Taylor.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
If you see us walk around, just feel free to ask a question
Yeah,
anytime.
awesome. Yeah, you'll see me out here protesting and talking to them and all that stuff. So,
Sweet. Y'all
yeah.
have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I've been going chemistry with you freshman
Oh, really?
year.
Oh my God. Really? That's so
When you
cool.
were pregnant, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter's like 2.5 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That just shows you I'm getting old.
No, it just shows you that I'm never gonna graduate.
So what are you like
Protesting.
protesting now? Like
No.
specifically or
No, just
okay.
I'm just protesting the harmful practices of this cult. So, hi, how are you? I'm Stacy.
Sorry, just like a poster.
Oh, thank you. Stacy.
Laura. Do you mind if I'm a Christian, but I also don't like think that Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses have it
Yeah.
right. Do you mind if I take a picture of you for my roommate just so I can like tell them what you're doing?
Please do.
Okay.
This is what I do. This is the activism. I just try to get it out
Okay.
there. I have a YouTube channel too. So
Okay.
you
Yeah.
look that up. So yeah.
Yeah. My question was, are you still religious?
I'm not. I'm not personally religious. But I don't go around telling people, oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me pose. Let me.
They're moving.
Oh, okay. They don't want to be in the picture.
Yeah. I got it recorded.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm probably gonna move closer to them again. Stacy Lopez.
Oh my gosh, wait, I saw you getting on the bus this morning.
Really?
Yeah, because I noticed your tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have another poster, but it's a little harsher. I'm gonna wait until the elders, the men are out here, because they're a lot more corrupt. 'Cause they know the policies that are harming children in the organization.
Did you grow up with Jehovah's Witnesses?
I sort of did. So my mom studied with the Jehovah's Witnesses on and off. So sometimes I would go to the meetings. Sometimes I would be taught their beliefs. But luckily, I didn't have it shoved down my throat as a kid, like most Jehovah's Witness kids. But then I jumped in when I was 18. I succumbed to the love bombing and the promises of paradise and perfection and all this stuff. And then once I had my own kids, I started noticing things, like especially they have cartoons aimed at indoctrinating children, and they're really bad. They're so, like, almost satire. Like, I thought, it's really put out by Jehovah's Witnesses, you know, making children feel guilty for having toys like wizards, because wizards are magical, and Satan loves magic, and you don't want to make Satan happy, you know, like that kind of stuff. So I got out, and I know I have a lot of friends who've been really affected, like tragically, by this cult. And so it's a worthy cause to me. It's something I'm passionate about. But I mean, I'm not consumed by it like a lot of people think I am. I mean, I go to school, I have a job, I have 3 kids. Exactly, yeah. And I've been traveling the world protesting, and it's been amazing. Just the people you meet, the other extra, because we understand each other's. It's difficult to work your way back into society after you get out of a high control cult like this.
Well, I was actually in Utah for summer, so I know a lot
Oh,
about
really?
Mormons.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so, to me, it's the
Yeah.
same things that I've learned about both of them. They just have similar
Mhm.
rings of like, all of these things are promised to you if
Right.
you are perfect and never,
Yeah, you have to follow their rules to a T, or be expelled and shunned. And yeah, it's
which I am a Christian, so that's not the Jesus that I know.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. And
that's
so I mean, I'm not Christian, but if you're a Christian, you're going to be following or wanting to follow the Bible, wanting to follow Jesus Christ. Well, Christ did not shun people. That's plain and simple. He didn't. Exactly. And so they can't seem to get that through their heads. Like, I walked up to those ladies and said good morning to them, and you know what they told me? They said, we don't talk to expelled people. Whoa, did you even ask me if I did something horrible, you know? And what I did was I said, I don't want to be in this religion anymore. And then they cut me off. So, and they, that's not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible.
Friendships.
Oh yeah. My best friends were in the delivery room with me when I had my first child. They were there. I found my picture the other day. I was crying because I was looking at it. 4 of them holding my baby, like in this picture. They're strangers now. It's been 5 years. They've not a single word from them. And I've reached out and nothing. Just had my hand slapped away. And so it's painful. It's very painful for me, but it makes me more passionate because I have close friends whose own mothers won't talk to them, own fathers, own brothers and sisters, victims of child abuse from the organization are shunned, and it's horrible. So yeah, that's what makes me come out here and be like, all right, people, you need to know the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah. Thank you. I've had so many more people stop and talk to me than I've seen anyone stop to talk to them.
Well, because I think you're more approachable. And
Oh,
I think everyone kind
thank
of
you.
knows, even like me, like I pass these people every day. I live right there and I'm in engineering, so I pass here 2-4 times a day, and every time I walk by, I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you because I know.
Yeah. Well, they're standing there with their self-righteous stance.
Yeah.
Like they have to, because they know that they're being judged, so they have to stand there, look like I have a perfect life, and I know how to tell you how to have a perfect life. Yeah, I'm live streaming. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that, but yeah, but I'm just live streaming right here. All that, so yeah. But check out Stacy Lopez on YouTube, and you'll see. Yeah.
I got to take a quiz, but it was really great to meet you.
Yeah, it was good to meet you too. Bye. Thanks for stopping.
Okay, so the Jehovah's Witnesses, the English ones went over there. They went way over there. I don't think that's the free speech zone over there. Well, I guess it is. But I'm gonna send close to these ladies. Shit, what time is it? I'm gonna have to go soon, guys.
So I've had my picture taken twice, at least. Had several people come up and talk to me. A couple people preach to me. And I've seen 0 people approach these people. The girl said that I'm a lot more approachable, so that was a really awesome compliment. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this now. Bye. Research.
Doing the same thing.
Are you really?
Well,
The way to heaven.
I call this a ticket to heaven.
Oh, really?
People go, well, And they'll look at it and say, well, you know, really a ticket to heaven.
Not that easy, right?
No. But I usually switch out. You know, with the Mormon guys,
Oh, yeah?
with you guys, I said, hey, let's switch. So maybe we won't.
Oh.
That's good looking.
Thank you. I have.
Firebird. Isn't that called like a firebird?
Oh, it's a phoenix. Yeah.
Phoenix,
Yeah, it's a
in front of
logo.
a castle.
Yep, this is a watchtower. Because
Like,
they have their magazine's called the Watchtower. Actually, their
I've
leaders,
seen it.
yeah, their leaders are called the Watchtower.
Oh, the leaders are.
Yeah, and
This is like a
vast
a castle.
apostate army.
or rook. Is that called a rook in chess? Where you move
Yeah,
the one on
that's
the
huh?
hill?
Yeah.
So that's a firebird or a
Yep,
phoenix.
a phoenix.
And phoenix
So we're
rose
rising
up
from
out of the ashes.
yes. So the
And-
Jehovah's Witnesses want you to burn the ashes, but we're rising up from the ashes. We're not
Yeah.
letting them stop
And
us.
I'm real easy to talk to because I know that Jehovah is the word used throughout the Old Testament. And
Uh-huh.
that's, and yet really
In the
has to
English,
be-
in the English, yeah. But not in other languages like Yahweh.
Well, and what about in the Hebrew though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess it's at the Tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton, yeah.
So it's really interesting. People can insert vowels sort of where
Right.
they want to. Yahweh and Jehovah, and you actually could say Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Here in Texas especially, right?
Yeah, because it's a proclamation of victory,
Yeah.
you know, and friendship.
Yeah.
That can be Jehovah's.
Thanks for stopping. Have y'all had anyone stop and talk to y'all? Have y'all had anybody talk to y'all? Really? I haven't seen anybody talk to y'all yet. This other girl told me that Jehovah's Witnesses are not exactly approachable. It's true. I mean, you seem to have the answers to their problems. Of course, every time I talk to Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm very friendly, but y'all don't even make eye contact with me because y'all are not very nice to me. Not very nice to former members. See what my viewers are saying. Hi, Patrick. I have no fear. I have a lot of fear, Patrick. I just overcome it. Just do it. Push through it. Push through it. You killed it, Stacy. Love this new approach. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Oh man, I gotta get to class in 30. Greetings from England. Hi, just made it. Just made it too. This is a really long feed. You're gonna have to like put the video on and go do your housework or whatever, like multitask. I hate when my videos get too long, but this is pretty cool. I've got a lot of interest. A lot of people talking to me. So much more than the Jehovah's Witnesses have. Hey. The Mormons are talking to the Jehovah's Witnesses over there now. Love it. Hey. Hi. You know, I come here every day. I'll deconvert y'all. Let's talk to you guys. Mormons and Jehovah bots talking to each other like two dirty underwear in a hamper. Run from the tower, that's a good one. Could that sister's shoes be any flat? Hey, don't make fun of those flat shoes, Nigel, because that's what I wear too. Not anymore. My boots are not flat though. Those are my Aposta boots. They're my new Aposta boots. One's broke. I found another pair. Oh God, this is getting boring, but I'm having so much fruit come of this. God, trigger word. They do. They always refer you to jw.org all the time. They don't answer questions. They just say, go to the website, go to the website, go to the website, go to the website. And they don't carry Bibles. I think that's crazy. But they'll carry hard copies of the literature. That, I mean, if that's not cult behavior, I don't know what is. Seriously. It's crazy because they think that they're fine because they have the Bible online. But they have the magazines online too. Sketchers are from Satan. Marina, I used to wear hand-me-downs from the elderly sisters. Ankle-length floral skirts. Oh God, hang me with them. Of course, the Jehovah's Witnesses I see nowadays are very stylish. But very rude. They don't even look at me. FYI, I have 30 live viewers. I think JW women should be allowed beards too, otherwise that's discrimination. But the men aren't allowed beards either, Liam. Their shoelaces definitely are, Meg. Alright guys, I know I say this a lot throughout my streams, but I'm gonna go now, but I end up staying longer. Sorry. Ask them if they... Hi, David. Beard fractions. That's true. Hey. Alright ladies, I guess I'm going to wrap up my unwitnessing. But I'm here every day. Every day. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. I have another poster. It's a little bit harsher. I'm waiting for your elders to come out. Look how rude, guys. They don't ever look at me when I talk to them, even when I'm being nice. I have 25 viewers right now on YouTube Live. So yeah, ask your elders to come out here. It's so hard to just keep being nice to people who are so rude to me. I want the elders so I can flat out be nasty to them because they know the corruption within your organization. They know what the rank and file, you guys don't know. They know about the handbook sisters are not allowed to touch. The handbook that says you have to have 2 witnesses to a child molestation in order to go to the police.
You know who's behind you?
Who's behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, Satan. Yeah, he's the good guy. I don't believe in that. I believe in justice for children and for families. Families that are broken up by your shunning by your shunning. You didn't want to talk to me a minute ago and you didn't even know who I am or what you think I did. The shunning's harmful. Please don't shun your loved ones. They love you. They want you in their life. And you guys can leave the religion and have a huge support system. We won't shun you. Excuse me. We won't shun you. We love you. That's why we do this. And I say we because I've got live viewers and because we're the vast apostate army helping so many people. I get emails all the time. People who are trapped in the religion but scared to leave because they don't want their mothers, husbands, wives to... See how rude that is? Like, I'm talking to you, and then you just turn away, and then, like...
Because we didn't come to talk to you.
Exactly.
We came to talk to the
That's
public.
the public, not former members. Got it. See, that's cult behavior. And it's funny because you lied a minute ago about not speaking English.
But Jehovah's Witnesses are always lying to me. Like, they pack up and leave and say, oh, we don't want ticket, we don't want a parking ticket. That's a lie. You guys know me from before you even come here. I'm sure you talked about me during meetings before you come out here. Who wants to go to the apostate-ridden campus and stand there and shun her in front of 24 hours live? Are y'all being courageous? There's support if you want to leave. You don't have to let them make you cold towards people like me. And it's funny because I didn't see y'all speaking to the public, really. Look at this. This is a beautiful sight, guys. This is a beautiful sight. Bye, ladies. Have a good day. I'll see y'all when y'all come back. I'll be here. And it's a win. It's a win, guys. It's a win. Okay, I'm going to class. You are courageous, Stacey. Thank you, Patrick. And they're off. Yeah, I did. Hey, guys. What's up? Yeah, sorry, I'm doing a live video. I'm recording myself. Well, I am. I'm talking to 25 people right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just spreading awareness about this doomsday cult. They believe that you'll be killed if you don't join. Plain and simple. Anyways, bye.
We would love to have them. We would love to engage in a respectful dialogue about the issues, but things are not good.
Okay. Kind of embarrassed. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing a live video.
Oh, okay.
I'm an ex-Jehovah's Witness. And
What's your name?
Stacey.
Stacey. I'm Jake.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, so I am shunned by them. I'm shunned by them because I didn't want to be one anymore. And they can't show me from the Bible.
Did you grow up Jehovah's Witness?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, I joined when I was 18. I grew up with some of the beliefs, but then I succumbed to the love bombing when I was 18. And then I was in it for 10 years. And luckily I got out while my children were little.
Okay.
So they don't speak to me because I left, because they don't want to find out why I left. They're scared it's gonna cause them to start having doubts. They're not allowed to. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Right.
Are they the ones that's like the Watchtower?
Yeah. 144,000.
Okay.
They believe they're going to inherit the earth and then they're going to have to clean up all the dead bodies of the non-Jehovah's Witnesses. That's literally what they teach. But they won't tell the public that. That's something I know because I was in. Yeah. But I'm an activist, so I go to protests and I have a YouTube channel, Stacey Lopez. If you want to look it up, you'll see this video on it. Right? Yeah. But the two witness rule, which requires pedophiles or children who've been molested to have a second witness to the crime. Otherwise, they leave it in God's hands. They don't go to the police. And so there's a class action lawsuit in Canada, women coming forward saying, hey, I was abused repetitively throughout my childhood. The elders knew. They swept it under the rug.
Because there wasn't.
It's to protect their name. They'll say, no, the Catholics, look at them. No, they're worse. Oh, there's, but it's a written policy and organization. And then they'll shun victims too. They shun victims. And they shun me because, like I said, because I left. So I'll go up to them and I'll be nice. I'll say, how are you doing today? And they go like this.
Have a picture of you somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Because I can't tell you how many times I've walked up to them, never met them in my life, say, how are you doing today? And they don't even say hi. It's crazy. They don't know me. They don't know what I've been through or what I stand for,
Will they be punished if they talk to you, I guess?
They will.
How do they punish them? Do they monitor, fine them or something?
They could also get shunned. It's a little less likely. From talking to me here on campus, that they will get in trouble for it. But they'll shun their own children. They'll shun their own parents, brothers,
I just had a
sisters.
child, and that's just like.
Oh,
I can't
congrats!
Imagine. Yeah,
I can't either.
I can't imagine. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, to what extent my daughter would do something before I would shun her.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
For me to be like, oh no, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Right, and that's ultimately why I snapped out of it. I have 3 kids, and they started putting out cartoons aimed at indoctrinating kids. And I know too many people who don't talk to their parents anymore, and I'm like, no, my kids, I don't want them to hate me. I love them. But I've got lab. I wish I could stand here and talk to y'all more, but I'm here every day, like different techniques of protest. So yeah, Stacey Lopez. Yeah, look me up on YouTube. So yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Jake, by the way.
Jake.
Trevor.
Trevor.
I'm Will.
Will. Okay, I'm gonna forget in 2 seconds. Sorry, but I'm sure I'll see y'all out here again.
Okay, guys. Hey, today has been very, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of words. Today's been, I hate this word. It's been very fruitful. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Here, we got it back. Go Superwoman. Thanks, Jeff. It's great, spreading awareness. Yeah, shoot, man. I wasn't that successful when I was a JW, going door to door. Do you have kids of your own, Stacey? Marine, I do. I have a 9-year-old. Well, he's almost 10. A 7-year-old and a 2-year-old. She's almost 3. She's in her terrible 2s, but she's amazing. So, so happy that they are able to grow up outside of the cult and enjoy holidays, birthdays, and thinking for themselves. It's absolutely the best to watch them work their brains, you know, like free thinking, or not free thinking, critical thinking. Oh yeah, same thing. Good job. Thank you, nearly captured. Sorry if I missed you guys' comments. I had y'all in my purse most of the time. My phone is getting hot and it's probably about to die. But I hope that y'all were able to get all of that. And got another poster in my backpack. That one's the Doomsday Cult one. I'm gonna pull that one out when there's an elder there. So, unless the sisters are super nasty, then I'll pull that one out. Thanks, nearly captured. Okay, guys. Well, see y'all tomorrow.
Dang, it's 10.